every game in this series except game 1 was a 1-goal game. Game 1 was 1-0 with about 4 minutes left. The Rangers hung in. The Panthers were the better team by that much for this series. They deserve to go on. Yeah, they deserve to go on.
Yeah, they are built to win 2-1 games. Paul Maurice said that before the series began. You think back to last year when they swept Carolina, a 4-game sweep, but all 4 games were decided by 1 goal, and 3 of their 4 wins in this series by 1 goal. And as you said, the only one they won by more than 1 was 3-0, and that was 1-0 with 4 minutes to go. So Sasha Barkov, the leader of this team, will lead them back to the Stanley Cup final, where they will await the winner of the series between Edmonton and Dallas. And we learn again that the President's Trophy doesn't mean much. The New York Rangers, the highest point total in the league in the regular season with 114, and a franchise record 55 wins, do not make it to the Stanley Cup final. The last President's Trophy winner to win the Stanley Cup was Chicago in 2013. The President's Trophy started in 1985-86, only 8 times as the leading point team in the regular season won the Stanley Cup.
You see Shesterkin going through. He gave a hug to his old teammate Vladimir Tarasenko, who turns out to score the series-winning goal, and then an embrace for Sergei Bobrovsky, the brilliance at both ends of the ice and goal.
Yeah, we said at the beginning of tonight's telecast, Bobrovsky perhaps hasn't gotten enough credit for his performance in this series, with so much of the attention on Igor Shesterkin. Panarin and Bobrovsky, as we mentioned a couple of times during the series, best friends with a brief hug. Peter Laviolette was Bobrovsky's first NHL coach.
2 veteran, terrific coaches share a moment as Paul Maurice gets to move on, and nothing but disappointment at the moment for the Rangers after a fantastic season. It ends tonight. At some point they'll be proud of it, but the Panthers still get to play. I can't imagine the feeling they have here. You still get to go. You still get to play. You're now 4 wins away from a Stanley Cup.
The relentless physicality of the Panthers, just too much for the Rangers.
And when you think of their team, it's like they're all the same. Like, they're all a little different, but they're all the same, and they played that way through much of the season, certainly in this series.
Yeah, as Adam Fox said, they just come at you in waves. They bought into Paul Maurice's effective. Here's Emily.
Matthew, you guys knock off the President's Trophy champions and our Eastern Conference champions for the 2nd straight year. How'd you guys do it?
Good defense, stingy play, timely goals, and a buy-in from everybody. We did not care who's going to be out there, the one doing the job, because everybody else was going to be doing another job. We have so much buy-in right now, and we were really proud of the effort today.
How hard is this style to play?
It's hard to play, but we like to think it's harder to play against. So, I don't know, it takes a lot of buy-in, a lot of hard work. We work so hard since training camp and practices and training and, like literally everything. So we're just really happy to be back, and, it's special for us to be back in this position after such a tough loss last year. I just remember going around the locker room after losing Game 5 against Vegas, going around and telling everybody, we'll be back. Well, we're back right now, so we're really excited.
You're going to be back now. How do you think you're going to be different this time?
You know what? We got a lot of different players, a lot of buy-in from everybody that came that's new guys, and a lot of motivation for guys that are returning. So hopefully we'll be a different team this time around, and we'll be ready to go.
Thank you, Matthew. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, the acquisition of Tkachuk from Calgary, a huge part of the back-to-back trips to the Stanley Cup final for the Florida Panthers. He led them in scoring last year. He leads them again this postseason, and he really represents the style change, Ray, from an up-and-down team, wide-open team under the previous coaching staffs to this defense-first squad led by Paul Maurice. Here's public address announcer Andrew Imber.
NHL Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly will now present the Prince of Wales Trophy to the Eastern Conference champion, Florida Panthers. Accepting the trophy are the 2023-24 Florida Panthers.
We want the cup is the chant from the crowd here at Emirates Bank Arena. Rapidly growing fan base with the success of the Panthers in these last 2 years. Under Paul Maurice, 4th all-time in the regular season in wins, and the most wins in the league without a Stanley Cup. He'll have his 3rd chance at it in the 2nd as many years.
Well, you see that picture and you see how many people in the immediate hockey staff put time and blood and sweat and tears into this to get themselves into this position. It's not just the 18 guys and 2 goalies on the ice, it's all of them, and they're all pretty proud of it.